friends, how is it going? It's Surya here for you again. One of our subscribers asked about toxic and negative relationship. Today we are going to talk about this toxic and negative relationship. I have 5 points, 5 major characteristic where if the person have this character, you should not engage with the person. You should not be in relationship with those person. We are going to see that in brief and detail. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe it and press on the bell icon so that it will get notified. Come on, let me get into the topic. So I'm personally feel that you can talk with anyone, you can maintain a good relationship, you can maintain a positive thinking. But as a bitter side of it, I want to agree that there are a lot of people who have been in negative. There are a few people who have been toxic. So I'm talking about this toxic people. The negative people can easily recover to positive, but this toxic people can't be recovered. You can't change everybody's mindset until they are willing to change their mindset. So it's not our duty as well to change the mindset, because you are going to lose the problem again. You're going to be stuck, because if you are sticking with this person, you lose your originality, you lose your thought process, you lose your belief and thinking. So remember, if you see this 5 persons, if you sense this 5 characters in any persons, kindly close your eyes and get out of their sight actually. So because these 5 persons are very, very toxic. The first point is like, if a person who always find the fault and problems in whatever you speak and whatever the actions that you take, it's very, very, very tough to deal with these persons. You will be having a positive mindset, positive note, and you will be bringing in new ideas to the company, or you will be bringing in new ideas to the persons. But if they are finding a fault again, they are finding a problems continuously, definitely without any solution, they doesn't know what is the solution and they are criticizing the problem, definitely that's not going to work on a long run, my dear friends. And it's a very highly toxic relationship, because you are going to doubt your belief system, you are going to doubt your ideas, you are going to ultimately doubt yourself. So if you are in a close relationship with those persons, so you have to be very, very cautious about speaking with these persons. So you want to be very, very you want to stay away from this persons particularly. So that's one solution that will give you a positive mindset. The second thing is like, the person who stick on problems, who jump into the problems always. So if you see, some persons will occur problems continuously. They will have money problems, then they will go for family problems, then they will have relationship problems, then they will have so then they will have some other problems, they will have public problems. Even if the problems might be so simple, but they will be getting onto the problem always. So a person who is getting onto the problem always, definitely you should not be associated with that person, because if you are associated with that person, definitely on either way, either it's directly or indirectly, it's going to hurt you. They are going to come for a help from you, and if one problem solves, the second problem they will come for a help from you, and it spoils your time and your positive mindset as well. So this guys will not help for a long run, and this is the most toxic persons that ever in the list. So you should not go into the person who get onto the problem simultaneously. Now the third point is selfish persons. These selfish persons are very, very, very bad persons. I would like to say, coming to the relationship, not about their personal opinions or things. Everybody have some part of selfishness, and they are expecting something from other people's. But these selfish persons are focusing only on their needs, even when they are talking, and if that is on their subconscious and mindset, we can't do anything with this person. For example, if you are having a conversation, a business conversation with the person, and you are giving this ideas to your team member, or you maybe your manager, and they are not listening to that, and once they completed their points, they completed their criticism, they completed their inputs, they'll just hold on there, they'll concentrate on some other works. The things might not be like only about speaking. They might give concentrated on some other works, they might change the topic when you are speaking. So it's very important to have engagement. If the person is just putting their points to follow, and they are not listening to your points, and they are not taking up actions on your point, then definitely that's a very toxic relationship. And this puts a lot of eyes on their wordings. definitely that's a very toxic persons to have a relationship with, because they'll never understand your opinion, they'll never understand your thought process. They'll just make you to convince to do their job. That's it. So you can see many of the peoples around the globe, nearly 60 to 70% of people, they doesn't like their bosses because of this one particular trait, because they just want to put their points and convince you all the time, and they'll never understand your points, and they'll never understand your thought process to optimize the process. So it's very bad persons to be associated with. And the fourth point is like the people who talk on your back. So the persons who can talk on your back, like it's a very critical persons. They'll feel like the most happiest persons to you, and they'll feel they are loving to you on the front end, but when you go on back end, then definitely it's going to be hurting you. They'll just pour bad words of you, bad opinion of you on the back. So it's very toxic. You can easily identify that person by just looking on to how they deals with different kinds of persons. Because remember, the person can't be special to you, okay? So always, so they'll turn out ordinary, they'll turn around ordinary easily over the period of time. So you can easily identify how they deals with other persons. If they are going to deal with same on other persons, definitely you have been in the toxic relationship. You want to be aware of that person, so you want to get out of the relationship, because there will be also sometime show their other face to you, and it's going to hit you very bad. So remember, everybody can't be special always. So they have some natural character that should be reflected, and analyze the natural character and make a relationship with them. Okay. And the fifth point is like, if a person makes you unhappy always, don't be with that person. Yeah. Okay, don't be with that person, because if you are being unhappy with those persons, there is no point of being with them. Okay, and that will destroy your mindset, that will destroy your faith, that will destroy your relationship. Over the period of time, you will feel and you will hate yourself up. So you don't get into the relationship of a person who makes you unhappy always. So these are the 5 traits that I can look, 5 characteristics you should be aware of and you should not engage with. Kindly comment it below which you considered as a most serious toxic relationship, most serious character of toxic relationship. And if you like my video, press on the fat like button so that it will motivate me to post more videos. And if you want me to talk on some other topic, kindly comment it below, and we'll see you on the next video. See you all. Bye. Cheers.